We all know social media marketing is hugely important to building a brand, connecting with your target audience, and driving traffic to your website. But what we also know is that any online marketing efforts you make are a waste of effort without a detailed strategy in place. You simply cannot set out to promote your brand or service on social media without first sitting down to lay out your strategy. A social media marketing strategy is essential to give your online marketing efforts a sense of purpose, helping you to define your goals, your target audience, key targets for the year. Once you have defined your goals and objectives and made a plan for how to achieve them, you will be able to measure the return on investment for your online marketing activity and improve your efforts in subsequent years. And yes, it is time consuming and it can be a roadblock for anyone who is eager to get stuck in but strategic thinking is absolutely necessary to get measurable results. It can be a challenging to get started and figure out how to put your plan on paper. So I have put together our 10 steps to creating a social media strategy. So hello guys, this is Raman Kumar and I am a digital marketer. So without wasting your time, let's start our video. So step 1, key objectives. Firstly, you need to define your objectives and make sure they are measurable and achievable. Examples of common measurable objectives in social media strategies are things like brand awareness, website traffic, engagement, conversions, and video views. Decide what it is you want to achieve and set targets with a time period. Example to increase website visitors by 50% year on year or to gain 100 new followers in 3 months. Don't worry if your targets ends up being a bit off the mark. Setting these figures the first time around can be challenging, so just make sure you review them for next time. Step 2, audience. In your branding work, you will have defined your audience and built personas. But now that you are well acquainted with your audience, you should define them in the context of the online world. Ask yourself, where do they live online? What platforms do they use? How do they use these platforms? What are they interested in? When it comes to social advertising, having this information will be very useful and will put you in the best position to utilize these extensive targeting opportunities available to you. In social advertising, you can target by location where they are living or have previously lived, interests, anything they have expressed on and interested in, or what pages they like. Behaviors. Do they respond to events? Do they spend a lot of time online? Do they travel? Are they early adopters? Demographics, age, parental status, education, relationship status, etc. Even life events like recently married, recently moved, or returned from traveling 1 week ago. Step 3, key messages. Next, define your key messages for your overall strategy. This involves nailing down your top line messages, the who we are and what we do of your business or brand. Condensed into short and snappy sentences, these are the messages you will try to communicate in every piece of social media activity you produce. Step 4, key platforms. Define which social media platforms you are going to use. Will you focus on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Snapchat, TikTok, etc.? Ask yourself where your audience is based and which platforms they are using. Having a strong presence across multiple platforms is a great asset, such as helping you dominate the first page of your search engine results for your brand name. But there's no point in creating a profile on a platform that your audience doesn't use or starting an account and leaving it dormant. Remember that each platform has a different purpose, style, and audience, and you need to make sure it's right for your business. And now, step 5, strategic activities. This is where we get into the detail of your strategy. Planning your activities on social, look at your key messages, your objectives, and your audience, and plan the steps, initiatives, and activities you will carry out to realize these goals. You do this by taking an objective and strategically planning specific activities to achieve this goal. Will you engage in social listening? Would influencers marketing help you reach your audience? Maybe blogging could help drive traffic to your website. There's a lot to get excited about here, but make sure you always have your objectives, audience, and key messages in mind. Step 6. Schedule. Next, you need to schedule your marketing activities across your social channels for the year. Identify the key periods for your business. Look at holidays or events you want to incorporate. Decide when you will run specific campaigns. Schedule time for activities reviews. It helps to set this out in the form of a year long calendar. Step 7. Content creation. Now it's time to create the content needed to carry out your strategy, blog, images, videos, graphics, etc. Make sure your content is valuable, good quality, and tailored for each platform. Not only are there different content formats for each platform, there can be differences in tone, copywriting, and messaging. Think about your content strategy. What kind of blogs will you write? Will you incorporate users generated content? How will you repurpose evergreen content for multiple uses? Plan time for content creation at multiple times throughout the year. Now, step 8. Rollout. You are now ready to roll out your strategy across your social channels. This is where you carry out your strategy by following your marketing calendar, posting content, launching ads, and carrying out scheduled activities. You might look into social scheduling to help with the roll of process such as Hootsuite, TweetDeck, and later. Step 9. Measuring and monitoring. While you are rolling out your campaigns, it's important to continually measure and monitor results to determine the most effective content and approach rather than just posting your content and never look at it again. Make sure you are checking in to see what worked and what didn't, and update your approach accordingly. In particular, when running social ads, it's important to monitor the results. Are results slowing down? Is the cost per result going up? Is the frequency of delivering getting too high? If something isn't performing well, pause it, take action, and change it up. And now, the last but not least, step 10. Review and analysis. The final step, make sure you review your activity at multiple stages throughout the year and across all social media channels. Analyze your results. Look at your social insights, your website analytics, and sales data for 360 analysis. Make sure you schedule review periods after every campaign during the year and look carefully at advertising results. Was it effective? How could you improve? Did you achieve your objective? Were your targets met and were they realistic? Carrying out each of these steps as part of your social media strategy will ensure that your marketing efforts are carefully considered, effectively implemented, and measured for results. So that's it, guys. This is our 10 steps about social media marketing strategies. I hope you like this video and make sure you subscribe our channel to watch more informative and helpful videos like this. So bye bye guys and see you in the next video. Have a good day and take care.